In this tutorial, I will walk you through the basics of creating a calendar template in Adobe InDesign. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Envato Tuts Plus for more free courses and tutorials. I'm Ashley Harrell, and we'll experiment with tables, cells, and the ways we can easily manipulate them to make adding in dates for each month easy. Before we begin, make sure you check out Envato Elements. Get unlimited downloads of design assets, templates, and images like the one used in this tutorial. Subscribe now with the link in the description. The first thing you want to do is create a new document. Change the width to 10 inches and the height to 20 inches. For the bleed, change it to 1/8 of an inch. Click on Create. Go to the A Parent page, which is formerly known as Master Pages, and add a 10-inch horizontal guide. Now we're going to create a new table. Go to Table, Create Table. Change the body rows to 5 and the columns to 7. Change the header rows to 1. Place your table on your document and type the days of the week in the first row. Make sure you also shrink your top row just a little bit. Highlight the entire top row and change your font to Brandford Bold. Change the size to 14 points. And the tracking should be changed to 120. Go ahead and center your text as well. Now I'm just making all of my text in all caps. Now we're going to create a new cell style. Click on the plus button and double click the cell style 1. Here I am just giving it a name of days of the week. Change the align to align center. Go down to strokes and fills. Leave the weight at 2. Change the color to paper. And the type should be solid. Change the color fill to the blue swatch, and the tint should be 15%. And click OK. Go ahead and highlight the first row and click on Days of the Week. Now you will see that our style has been applied to the first row. Double-click inside the first square under Sunday and go to Type, Bullets, and Numbered List and click on Apply Numbers. Click the space bar on your keyboard and the number 1 should appear. Go to Window, Properties to open up the Properties panel. From there, you will find the Bullets and Numbering Options window. Delete the last 3 in the Number section and click OK. Now here what we're going to do, we're going to increase the font size and we're going to change the font. Change the font to Brandford Light. Change the size to 24 points. Now here we're going to add another cell style and we're going to call it Dates. We're going to change the text align to align top and go down to strokes and fills. We're going to change the weight to 3 and the color will be black and change the tint to 5%. And now go ahead and highlight your calendar and click on Dates to apply the cell style that we just created. Go to View, Extras, Hide Frame Edges. Now copy the number. We're going to go to Edit, Copy, and then highlight the other rows and click on Edit, Paste. And here I am just adjusting it so that it's a little bit lower. Now what I want you to do is add the month at the top of the calendar. Here I'm just typing in January. I'm making it in all caps. And I'm using the Brandford typeface, bold. I'm changing the font size to 60. And changing the tracking to 200. Also click on swatches and change the color to the bright blue swatch. Now we need an image for our calendar. Click on your rectangle frame tool and go to File, Place, and I'm going to select the cute dog photo. And here I'm just adjusting my dog photo here so that it fits within the frame. Now select your pen tool, and I am creating some nice curvy design elements around the top and sides of my photo. Change it to yellow for the first one, and I am making another nice design curved element. And I will end up changing this one to the color blue. And for my last design element, I will be changing the color to pink. Now select all three of your design elements and change the tint to 30%. And we're going to change the opacity to 70%. Now go back over here to your pages and double click your main page so that we're no longer in a parent. Drag your first page to the new page icon and right click, override all parent page items. And here you can change the dates as well. So see here, I'm just deleting the first three, and then it automatically moves my numbers so that you will have the correct dates for each month. And here I'm just switching out my photo for a nice cat photo. As you can see here, I'm going back up to my first calendar for January, and I'm right clicking, override all parent page items, and I'm deleting the last four numbers. So now that I have an accurate January calendar. And that is how you create a calendar template in Adobe InDesign. So if you like this video and you would like to see more, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to click that little bell icon to be notified of any new videos. I'm Ashley Harrell. Thank you for watching.